Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to Selective STEM Education. Welcome to STEM and Science Made Simple. We want to look at importance of STEM education in America. Yes, STEM education is a very important concept in America. Let's look at how it goes. Now, STEM education, consists of science, technology, engineering, mathematics. We know STEM prepare students for technology, the world, develop critical thinking, and connect real life situation to something they have known in the classroom, encourage motivation. Now, STEM, there are so many aspects of STEM involve robotic and so many aspects. For example, so major STEM curriculum. Once you look at the curriculum of STEM education in America, it's about science. In science, look at biology, chemistry, physics, environmental science. So study of STEM consists of all this category. In technology, we look at coding. Coding, data literacy, and data science. So STEM is being studied from middle school, elementary, middle school, high school to college level. At college level, we are going to do digital literacy and data science. This sort is involved. Now let's look at engineering. Engineering aspect of STEM is about designing challenges, robotic, circuit building, and project. So I look at more of this. And mathematics, look at algebra, geometry, statistical clause. So all this study is what involves what is called STEM: science, technology, engineering, mathematics. Now let's look at some of my work I did here. In terms of engineering, we look at circuit building. This is one of my work involved. They are on YouTube. Let's see how it plays around. I will go to YouTube. We are going to play this concept for you to see.
Welcome to a STEM class using a snap circuit to demonstrate electricity or electronics, the flow of current from one component to another.
Yes.
Now we are going to demonstrate this, and
that is me.
The first project here
showing the beginning of engineering.
We shall look at
circuit building.
Project number one. Project number one. Here we shall demonstrate a circuit where we shall demonstrate this circuit, how to teach the student. The first thing to do is we connect from here.
So our project one, we go to the YouTube
to connect our battery.
What is about the circuit building.
Then look at 3 units according to the diagram.
Engineering aspect, this is coding, and the coding, this is how it works. Another my STEM work is in YouTube and Facebook and LinkedIn. This is how coding works. We use Scratch program to teach coding in STEM education, mostly in America. This is how it works. Involving this is designed purposely to do how it works, to show it works. Now, let's have a look at how it goes. Let's watch this movie. Let's watch the coding in YouTube. Trying to click the link, or the link is not coming. So I'll go to YouTube and play this link for us to see how it works. Later on we'll look at it. So let me go to, after that I'll come and we'll play this after the slides. Now, why is STEM education important in America? One, when I was teaching STEM, it's allowed the student to explore, to touch, to feel. So it supports innovation and technology advancement. It prepares, watch here, it prepares workforce in STEM, help America retain global competitive. So we have a lot of nationals are here. I'm from Ghana, and I come here to teach STEM, and it will allow them to have that global competitiveness in the classroom, encourage creative invention. So I give students some robotic aspect, and they fixed very well. I gave students some building block. They build bridges, they build a waterfall, then was able to build mountain, was able to build cars, show these blocks. So it allowed innovation, technological advancement, and innovation and creativity. So visual idea is you have technology lab, robotic, engineering, design. This is what is happened. Let's go to the next slides. Next slides, we look at STEM development, importance of the skill. What skills do students gain in STEM? Yeah, from my experience in America here, importance of STEM education is the skill they gain. They have critical thinking skills. You are teaching, you give a students to build, let's say a car, just a saloon car. You give them the block, the tires and cool. Before I realized, I was able to use the same thing to build two cars, minimize the length and build two cars. I will do the same thing to build a human is on the car, something different. The creativity level is amazing. So problem solving skill, creativity, you give them half, you start with them, ask them to complete it, and it was done amazingly. And I was teaching, we have drones, students to consider playing drone here. We give them the key, give them the instruction, and boom, it is done very well. They fly the drone, they move it around, and you give them score, you grade them. This is what happened. Digital literacy and research skill, this sort is involved. So example is to say student build circuits like snap circuit project and solve problem. This is what happened. Thank you. Now, STEM education in America, what it entails is it drives innovation and technology. So if students are able to have that creative skills. I was teaching one of the high schools in America. I asked the student, what do you want to do? So I want to go and do construction in college, university. So through the STEM education, they try to build the interest of construction in them. It's part of the skill they develop from STEM. So drive innovation and technology, prepare students for future careers, as I said, strengthen global competitiveness, encourage creativity. So they are very creative, especially in robotic classroom. They try to do so many things, give them the idea, you guide them, and boom, they're on track. Now let's see why is STEM education in America. Why is it important? That is by explanations we drive the economy and the growth. Science, technology, and engineering, mathematics education fuel the innovation, as we say, in America, and prepare them for technological companies and co. So lots of tech, you have the big companies are here. They gain the students from this STEM education work, were those who benefit from this company based on the fundamentals we develop in middle school and high school as well. So prepare the workforce for tomorrow, as we said, faster growing job in US, STEM related careers, computers, engineering. That's what happened. Let's go to the next. I have only 4 points here. The fourth point is problem solving skills, promoting problem solving and critical thinking skills, as I've explained. In my slides here, we said STEM learning emphasizing experimentation, analysis, and hands-on problem solving skills, as I've explained. You give a student something to do and finish job. They try to reason and they finish it up. So it involves critical thinking skills. Develop critical thinking skills that are valuable beyond classroom. The last point I table here is advancing national security. STEM expertise is vital for defense, cybersecurity, aerospace industry. A strong STEM workforce ensures US maintain leadership in technology, research, innovation, critical for national security. This is one very important aspect of STEM. This is what it does, and it helps the US for. I put on 7 points. I'll be very snappy here. And encouraging diversity and inclusion in high demand fields. Importance of STEM education in America cannot be overemphasized. So as I've said, it aims at comprehensive growth, develop this broad manipulation, ensure America leverage its talent to the foster culture of innovation. Also, we can look at what the slide is. Number 6, enhancing global competitiveness. As I've played, global competitiveness is there because the students, if you develop the student the skills, and the student they can match with any current, any developing countries. For example, maintain leadership in scientific research and technology. Number 7, linking education to real world experience. As we said, if you are teaching physics, chemistry, biology, engineering, all these aspects, you bring them together. It's called what? STEM education. It connect classroom experiences to real world, sustain the engineering students feel. So these are some aspects of STEM importance of STEM education in America. Let's look at my next slides. Will explain what are the careers. If you study STEM, what do you gain? Where do you actually work? Let's look at it. Now, STEM career opportunity. The first one is doctors and nurses. Yes. So the innovation and the critical thinking skills, later we have better doctors and nurses in America. Engineers, not in America, other part of the country, we have engineers, computer programmers, data scientists, electricians, environmental science, robotic engineers, and many more. These are some possible professions we get from the STEM education. We are going to my next slides to look about STEM innovations. STEM encourages innovation. For example, artificial intelligence, space exploration, renewable energy, medical technology, and robotics. These are some of the innovative ways that STEM boasts. STEM encourages students or personnel. So STEM education helps students to become inventors instead of just consumers of technology. They use their hand to mold things, and they produce new current machines. through the foundation built in STEM education in middle school and high schools. So my next slide will explain how STEM promote, what are some hands-on activity that we promote in STEM. So STEM promote hands-on learning. For example, learning by improving understanding, lab experiments improve retention, project-based learning build confidence, demonstration like snap circuit and visualization. So the snap circuit is what we look at first time, circuit board, and you can also connect this to your own teaching style. So we use this in our teaching style. In my teaching style, and I'm teaching some of the concepts of physics and chemistry, I try to involve materials and allow the student to touch, to feel, and to manipulate it. And ask them to do certain things. They try to invent new things. They mix certain chemicals and see what will happen. It's part of the STEM foundation they given in STEM. They are very innovative and inquisitive. Yes, that is one importance of STEM. So now the next thing we are going to look at is STEM helps solve real-world problems. For example, what problem do STEM help to? So there are some challenges, but what are some problems, real-world problems that STEM help to solve? One is climate change, disease research, clean energy development, water purification, infrastructure. STEM education prepares students to solve atomic and other aspects. Now, what we are talking here is we are looking at some of the aspects, some of the challenge, some of the real world problem that STEM seek to solve. This is some real world STEM seek to solve. Okay, let's look at challenges faced in STEM. Challenges of STEM education, that is the lack of resources in STEM. Lack of resources. Is it true? Not every class, not every school has the requisite resources. Some schools are ones they have snap circuits and VAR video. They have VAR reporting an eye for seeing the classical object. So that's what they have. Some have a lot of kids. Those schools that design that have STEM teaching, STEM classes, they have a lot of materials to teach us today. So the need for more trained STEM teachers. Yes, STEM teachers are not in Ghana. Some of us, we are in America here. We are not common. Yeah, there are not many. Not every teacher want to venture into STEM because it's very involving. It involves a lot of manipulative skills and critical thinking ability for you to sit down, design, and do a lot of things. My next video, I'm going to teach you how to design STEM lesson plan. Okay, so we have lack of STEM trained personnel. The next is gender and diversity gap. Not only males, a lot of males, it's only males in this type of teaching. The females not actually like that, but these are actually males. So the gender gap is there. Now, access to technology, not that's what you can say. So my next slides, we are going to look some challenges in STEM education, lack of resources, the personnel, and gender gap. Now let's look at how teachers can promote STEM. How can teachers promote STEM education? Then look at it. Teachers can promote STEM education by one, you can personalize your education. Look at this. You can personalize your own this educator. For example, hands-on activity. You can start with hands-on activity, inquiry-based activity, how you design your lesson. So all this thing we do in the class is part of STEM teaching. So inquiry-based activities here, using technology, integration, STEM clubs. You form STEM clubs. Some schools have STEM clubs. These clubs are special selected group of students who come around and name themselves. We are STEM clubs. So they venture into hands-on activity beyond the classrooms. They try to do the project and bring it to school to incite, to encourage, to motivate, to criticize, to add to their morale, to boost their teaching, their learning potential in class, to get more grades. This is how important of STEM clubs in schools. So real life application, to explain real life application is there, and project demonstration. These are some of the way teachers can promote STEM education in school. Let's look at the last one. This is my last slide. I tried to be very snappy We want to hit our bit before 20 minutes. We need to finish before 20 minutes. So conclusion, strong ending messages is that STEM education is not just about subject, it's about preparing students to solve innovators leaders, and leaders for future. Strong closing line, you can say that STEM education is a foundation for innovation, discovery, and future access. In a nutshell, thank you for listening. This is all we have about STEM education. Watch my next video, how to prepare lesson plan for STEM education. Thank you.